What's good, YouTube? I'm talking to you guys about saving money and why I don't save money. When I do save money, it's mostly for me to invest in some. If I was to say, oh, let me save up 10K, then I'm saving that 10K to basically invest in some so that way that 10K can grow. You know what I'm saying? So as of right now, I'm actually trying to invest into multiple things. But don't get me wrong though, because when I do save money and I'm trying to grow it and invest it, I always have an emergency fund of like anywhere between 4K to 5K. If anything goes wrong, then I got that emergency fund on the side, you feel me? It's nice to have an emergency fund because you always will be like good. Like 4 to 5K, you'll be good, you know what I'm saying? You're not starting from zero. And I learned this from when I was actually younger. I used to take a lot of risk, and every time I would go to zero, I would have to like work hard again. And so after that, man, I would make sure that I always got an emergency fund before I start investing into stuff. But not only that, but back then I used to take crazy risk, and also like, so I used to trade stocks a lot. I used to be like day trading like every day, and what I learned from trading was basically like risk management. You know what I mean? That like locked in my head. Anything that I do, I always think about the risk and the reward, and just, you know what I'm saying. That really like trading really taught me like it goes with anything. Like when you start a business up, you think about the risk, the reward, and when to cut your losses, stuff like that, right? So I don't really like to save just because even if my money was just in the bank sitting, it's gonna get eaten up by inflation, everything going up. Over time your money's losing value. So I'm always looking for ways to basically make my money work for me. That's like my main goal, to always get my money to work for me. But also now I don't be taking like the crazy risks that I used to take when I was younger. So now I every everything that I do, I'm more like smart about it. I think about it more, and even now I slowly like I make slow progress. You know what I'm saying? I don't rush into like dumping all my money into some. I might start out small and just slowly increase if I slowly scale it if I see it working. You know what I'm saying? Like, so right now I'm doing Toro, which is going good. I got 2 cars, and my plan is to probably get like 4 cars on there. And then I'm also reselling like items shipped from China. I resell a few things like jewelry and just anything that I think will sell. I'll probably ship it to the US because it's much cheaper to make the stuff out there in China, and then I ship it out here and try to sell stuff on Facebook and eBay. And when I started that, I started with like 60 bucks, and now I made well over almost 2K. And so besides that, I do still trade a little bit, but nothing crazy. I buy a few shares here and there, but it's always good to stack up and then use a little bit of your money to invest into some, because it will like grow. You know what I'm saying? It's the best way to grow your money is to invest into some. You can invest in yourself. You can invest it in stocks. You can invest, you just gotta invest in some. You know what I'm saying? And just learn from the failures and keep going, because once you figure out something that will grow your money, bro, you gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? So my goal is always to make money while I'm sleeping, and I will be looking into like other ways to make money without working. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what my main channel is about. So I will definitely look into like vending machines is the next venture I'm probably gonna take on, and probably start out with like one vending machine and see how that goes. And also car flipping. I might start car flipping soon. uh I've been looking into cars, like going into the auction. I bought 1 car from the auction, but that car is gonna mostly go on my Toro, listed on Toro, and see how it does. and keep you guys up to date on that car too as well. That's gonna be a newer car, because so I have 2 cars and then another 2 cars that's on the sidelines. But man, we're gonna grow this business and invest into other stuff, like, because my money is gonna lose value if I just leave it in the bank. You feel me? So, but I always keep an emergency fund. You know what I'm saying? So right now I got like 4K of emergency fund, and then I invest a little bit of my money into Tesla. And if I see it like skyrocket, the reason why I like Tesla is because you can buy like 1 or 2 shares of for like 600. And I'm saying 2 shares for like, right now the stock price is like somewhere around 300. So you can buy 2 shares for like 600. And the thing I like about Tesla is like it can like skyrocket in like a week. You know what I'm saying? And like, or in a week it can go down like crazy, and then you can buy 1 share, and then the next week you could probably go back up like $10-$20, you know what I'm saying, and take a quick profit on that 20. And but that's low risk, because you only invest in 600, and you know what I'm saying, and that's a blue chip company too. So that's why I mostly invest in Tesla. And right now I took a couple of wins, and I'm waiting for the stock to actually go back down to around the 290 area. So I'll probably make a video on that too. So you guys stay tuned, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace.